for a little vagina break. Believe it or not, there's actually a funny female in Wilmington, North Carolina. Let's give it up for Michelle Gagliano!
I think they really understand what this is.
How's it going? Thanks for coming out tonight. My cousin just celebrated he's 30 years old, just celebrated 5 years cancer-free. So I'm doing pretty good tonight. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm in what I like to call my green zone. Because face it, ladies, we got what? A week and a half, maybe 2 weeks of really good time during the month. You know, the rest of the time we're either PMSing or menstruating. Sucks. I mean, my uterus controls me, you know? I like to call it my computerus. My very own internal hard drive. And it makes me think I can do things that I am not qualified to do, you know? Like cut my own hair. Do long division without a calculator or a pen and piece of paper. And change the water pump in my car. Yeah, I ended up with a shitty haircut, riding the bus for a month, and getting audited by the IRS. Not good. Life is tough, man. Dating is very tough. I'm so picky about who I date anymore that I have a list of requirements. A list of requirements. You know, they have to be motivated. They have to be... Jesus, the stand. You're giving me a hard time. I'm not kidding you. Alright, fuck it. Alright, they have to be kind, they have to be tolerant, they have to be motivated. They have to have both eyes looking in the same direction at the same time. I mean, shit, he can be married, alright? He can have kids, as long as he doesn't have full custody, you know what I'm saying? You know, the more I look at my list, the more I realize that my ideal partner is a gay man. You know, someone to go shopping with, someone to help you rearrange the living room furniture without bitching about it. It's just, you know, I'm not that into anal sex, you know? I don't think I can strap on a dildo and fuck my boyfriend up the ass. I don't think I can do it. I tell you someone who I would love to have sex with, though, and that is Jesus Christ. That's right, the big JC. Come on, he's tall, dark, and handsome. He's got great hair. He meets a lot of the requirements on my list, you know. He's very kind and tolerant. He's very motivated, you know, what with all the miracles and all. You know, walking on water, turning water into wine, very convenient. Hey, come on, any man that wears a crown of thorn has got to know his way around a bush. Am I right? I mean, come on. He's hung like this. That's right. God would not give his only begotten son a little dick, would he? No. I mean, he is the one that coined the phrase, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So I'm thinking he doesn't have a problem eating pussy, you know? The man speaks in tongues, for God's sakes. I'm just worried that I'd call his dad's name out in the middle of sex, you know? Be all like, oh God, oh God. Not good, man. You know, sex is very complicated. You got to get the right partner. You've got to find the right birth control, you know. You've got so many different kinds of birth control out there. You got the pill. You got the Today Sponge, which I was a very big fan of for a while. But you can only get the Today Sponge at certain pharmacies. So I go into my pharmacy, and I purchase my box of Today Sponge. It comes in this great little retro box, and I put it up on the counter along with a roll of Mentos, which I think should come free with every purchase of Today's Sponge. And the cashier waiting on me is a sweet lady, you know, straight from LA, Brunswick County way. You got thick-ass Coke bottle glasses and a hearing aid. And she scans my boxes, today's sponges, and she's looking at them. She's like, "What is that?" I say, "Well, that's a sponge." "A what?" I said, "It's a contraceptive sponge." She goes, "Oh. I'm like, "Yeah, you don't want to go scrubbing your toilet with that, all right?" She goes, "Oh, that's one of those no things." I said, "No, that's one of those yes. And the last time I was at my gynecologist, she was trying to talk me into using the Nouveau ring. Are you familiar with that? I mean, it's a little ring. It's flexible. It looks like a fucking washer you put in your bathtub. And you pop it up in there and it hangs out for like months at a time. I mean, months at a time. Come on, people. My vagina is not a magic hat that you can just pop things in and take things out willy-nilly, okay? So my sister's using the Nouveau ring. She's had a whole litter of kids, you know, so she's all roomy up in there. And she's having sex one night and it pops out. She said it was like playing fucking ring toss at the carnival. Not romantic at all. Oh, and then you got the good old standby, the condom, right? But there's just so many different kinds of condoms out there now. You got colored condoms, you got glow-in-the-dark condoms, which are very entertaining, especially if you don't have a nightlight. And now they've got flavored condoms. Flavored freaking condoms, like cherry and blueberry and boysenberry. I don't know. I like dick-flavored dick. All right? Now, dick-flavored beer. Now we're talking. You could have a nice nut butter lager. Yeah, I would drain that shit. Or you could go into the realm of microbrewed beers with a nice sweaty summer ale. Now that is something I could get behind. Or in front of. That's my time, you guys. You've been awesome.